stream. Why does my stream not automatically record? Video. Nope, not video. Well, maybe that's I'll just figure that out later. Cool. Okay. That does not matter, because I am manually recording anyway. How do I close the mini feed? I don't want this thing. Why is it letting me copy it? No, I don't want to remove video capture device. Ooh, hi Ari! You're on mall Wi-Fi, let's go! Let's start with the, I saved up and bought a box play booster of Thunder Junction and my friend's, collector booster too, that I'm gonna be opening. Also, I just got my Twitch paycheck for $50 and I promptly spent it on 2 collector booster packs. And unfortunately, we got nothing good. So, that's a rip. But that's a-okay. We'll figure out what to do with it later. Alright, also, in other news, I got some more tokens printed out that my friends are going to be giving out away at Pure Release. And, I'm very happy with how they came out. They're so neat. Hopefully it stays connected, I agree. But yeah, stay tuned. It is, I'm currently editing the video for all the art, for next time. It should be going up either tonight or sometime tomorrow. Love the tokens, thank you so much, I love doing them. But yeah, without further ado, let's start with this draft booster, or play booster. I'm still gonna always call these things draft boosters because that's what you do with them. You draft. Alright, we have Outlaws of Thunder Junction draft archetypes. Fun, fun. Let me move my camera. It's being annoying. There we go. Alright, 36 packs. Oh, goodness. Oh, wait, I forgot to post on Twitter. Let me post that I'm going live real quick. Should not take more than a minute. Magic the Gathering. Cool. Alright. Twitter has been notified. But yeah, let's start off. So I'm pretty excited for the set. I played a couple of rounds of what's it called? Draft? Not draft, sealed with my friends. And I think the cards are pretty powerful. There is a bunch of removals, so that kind of makes sense. Alright, ooh, these are Japanese, so they come with the pull tab. And it is reverse order. I also have a vanilla coat. I love vanilla coat. Alright, cool. Token. We have a boring forest. We have our foil for the set, or our foil for the pack is Daring Thunder Thief. Whoa, overwhelming forces. There's the $120 Portal 3 Kingdoms card. I think it's pre-ordering at 10-20 bucks right now, so it's not terrible. We feel the Made Paths. Whenever you cast a modal spell, choose X, where X is the number of times you chose a mode. That's cool. This has a lot of words. Rise of the Varmints. Formal Posse. Ooh, I will pull out the rares and any cool extra cards we get. From a Posse, Blood Hustler. I don't know how I feel about this card. The Blood Hustler seems like a good card, but 2 mana 1/1, I don't know. It feels like it could be good. Make Your Own Death, a great reprint from New Katana. Seize the Secrets, Nezumi Linebreaker. This card is wild. It's a 1 mana 1/1 that dies into a better 1/1. And it's just like, bro, why is everything so close? Failed Hoarding. One of the blue instant bounce thing, and if you have a Desert Surveil one, it's pretty good. I mean, 2 mana bounce thing draw a card is something you would pretty much always play. So Surveil 1 is almost draw a card. I think it's like half. And then Sterling Keykeeper. Pay to attack target non-mount creature. I don't like this card in the sense that you're paying 2 to tap something down. But if you need to trigger crime in white, this is one of the ways to do it every turn. Hold on, just trying to turn my ringer off. Cool. Alright, the ringer's off. I think we have 1 or 2 more commons in this pack. So far this pack has been kind of mid, but that's okay. Right. And we have Cold Charger. 4/3, Saddle 2. And that's okay. And then Dance of the Tumbleweeds. I think we got both, Oh no, this one makes varmints. I was gonna say, there's only 2 cards in this set that makes, elemental tokens. I think Rin did the, that token for, it was, I wanna say Tumbleweed Steve was the little thing they drew. Alright, give me 1 second. I had to move my camera, and I don't think this made it any better. But that is okay. Cool, sorry about all the tech issues. Since my computer broke in the span of the last time I streamed, a lot of my setup is just slightly changed. Alright, ooh, I think we have 2 list cards. Not list card. Oh, also, I forgot the list still exists. But it's not the list, it's the other one. Soured Springs, because, you know, the springs are sour. Ooh, Raven of Fell Omens. Pierce Retribution, and our oh, we didn't get a second one. I guess I just missed Saw. Cool, Calamity, Galloping Inferno. 6 mana, 4/6 haste with Saddle 1. So the saddle cost is super low, and when this thing attacks, when Saddle choose a non-legendary creature that's sourly and make a tapped and attacking token of it, you sack it, and then you do it again. So if you saddle it with a 1/1 mercenary, you just make 2 mercenaries that are attacking them. Until end of turn. Stuff from Brewfiend, Lassoed by the Wall. 4 mana O-Ray, but you also make a feature. So it's not terrible taking off turn 4 for this one, because you end up making a creature to kind of pay yourself back for it. Jolene is a pretty neat thing to attack with. Mirage Mesa, Geyser Drake, Dance, Sterling, and Rodeo Pyromancer. I don't know how I feel about this card. This card feels like it could be really, really cool, but I don't know how to play this card. It feels a little slow sometimes. Also, ears or anyone, let me know if the music is too loud, because I don't really know if the music is too loud for stream. Also, I usually have a slight delay added to my music, and I don't know why it doesn't work today. But since it's music and not anything else, it's not that bad, and doesn't matter. Alright, Angel Token. Lush Oasis. Ooh, I think we got a card, unless that's just the blue. Like, that board just looks really, really blue for being a breaking news card. Ooh, Foil Spire Bluff Canal. I forgot that was here. Oh, Essence Capture. It is a blue newspaper card. I forgot they changed the colors. Alright, and then here we have Even Interrupter. Not bad. This card is really cool. I really like this card. Magebane Lizard, the bane of all mages. It has reverse prowess where it pings your opponent. Rictus Robber. I don't know what a Rictus is. Crom! Outlaws Fury. Rooftop Assassin. I mean, 4 mana 2/2 Assassin text plus Flash Flying Lifelink. It's not a bad stat line. I don't know how I feel about it still, but it does a whole lot. And then Spinewood Paladin. This is a card I'm super high on. I very much love this card. Like, it's always a 5-drop, but you either pay for it on turn 4 or you pay for it on turn 5. It enters you gain 3, and it's a 5/4 traveler. So it does a whole lot of things I like. Then there's Brittle Bighorn. 1/1 when it attacks while saddled, you make a creature. Alright, 1 second. Where is it? Cool. I just wanted to turn down my music because in my headphones it was way too loud. And I could not hear myself think. Alright, back to Streamlabs. Did the music stop? Huh. That's weird. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong bar. I'm dumb. Alright, cool. Oh my gosh, there's so many weird tech issues. Music is okay on your end? Heck yeah, thank you so much. But that being said, we've only hit one single rare/mythic breaking news card. I want some mind break traps, I think. That's also something else I'd be interested in. Whoa, our first art card. I don't know how I feel about these. This is Decimate, I think. Yep, Decimate. Okay. Neat looking art card, but don't really know what I'm gonna do with it. Ooh, Foil Crom. Humiliate. I don't remember if this card was any good during Strixhaven. It might be good now. It's a 2-mana Thoughtseize. Except if, I mean, it's basically 2-mana Thoughtseize, except you don't lose a life, but you also put a counter on something you control. Ooh, Breaches! Oh, wow, two rares. Trap is a very welcome reprint. Yes, it is very, very welcome. Claim Jumper. 2-mana 3/3 Rabbit. Good old seeding for Bloomburrow later this year. It has a bunch of words and I'm not gonna read them. Binding Negotiation. It's another Duress style card, except you can also choose to put one of their cards from exile into their yard. So it kind of makes them waste their plot. Full Steam Ahead is a neat little punt spell. And then Stop Cold. Oh yeah, it's I remember seeing this thing during spoiler season. Oh, I really like this Claustrophobia. Blue doesn't seem like it's super good unless you get some very specific cards. But having a flash Claustrophobia is pretty dang good. Especially, like, if you do it right before their combat. It will mess them up for sure. And Snakeskin Veil. This was a pretty good card in, I want to say, Core Set 2021. Limited, so... It performed pretty well there. I think it'll perform just as well here, if not a little bit better. Mostly because there's more removal, so being able to at least 2-for-1 your opponent and make them whist is pretty good. Abraded Blocks. Into Jin of Fool's Fall and Heartless Pillage. We're only hit. Whoa! No! We got the shit card! Oh, out of all the big score cards we could get. I really just got this one. Like, bro, really? This card sucks! Why? Man. Greed's Gambit. The one single big scorecard we might get. Although we get, what? 1 in every 5 packs? So we might get another one. But man, does that suck. Stoic Sphinx. 4-mana, 5/3 flyer with Slash? Hexproof if you didn't cast a spell this turn. So notably, I think when you flash this in, they can remove it because you've cast a spell since you cast itself. But on their end step, And then on your turn, it has pseudo haste the first time. Oh, resilient roadrunner and fleeting reflection. Whoa, what is this? I don't remember seeing this card. Target creature you control gains hexproof. Untap that creature. It becomes a different creature until end of turn. That's cool. Some cool cards in this Sea of Chaff. I would agree with that. To be fair, yeah, like Corgi said, the Aftermath boosters condensed into 30 cards. Because there was a full set of 100 cards with uncommons, rares, and mythics. Which is why you got some really cool cards and then some really not cool cards. I also do like what they're doing with New World Order and Booster Fund. So instead of having commons be... originally New World Order made commons more simple. But now they're also stapling a lot of sideboard card effects onto normal commons. So your 2-mana 2/2 Vigilance, you would play to more or less fill out your curve, but now it's also a naturalize. That doesn't hit the graveyard. So what is that? Like, it's not a naturalize. I don't know what it is. It's the one that doesn't hit. I think it is naturalize. Because Return to Nature is the one that hits graveyards. Alright. Onwards to cooler things, hopefully. Cheat token, planes. Whoa! Foil Contagion Engine! Let's go! Yo! That's so sick! And our normal Terminal Agony. Oh yeah, and Kellen joins up. That's so cool! Look at that thing! Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Yeah, I mean, 6 mana, put a -1 mind point counter on each creature someone controls is pretty good. And then next turn, you kind of kill all their things. Because giving everything -3/-3 permanently is pretty upsetting for your opponent. There's not much that can get past that. Longhorn Sharpshooter. When it gets plotted for 4, you get to shock something. That's cool. Quick Draw. Backsnag Buzzard. Give me that engine. Yeah, I'm so excited about that. I think that's the highlight so far. Reach for the Sky. Yeah, Ears, they reprinted engine. I asked if you wanted it, and then I don't think you ever responded. If I pull a second one, I might trade you for it. Reach for the Sky. I do love the flash on this, and also a couple of the auras in the set, they refund you in the end if it goes in the yard. And I will, let's see. And oh, holy cow, it's half of Inspiring Overseer. Instead of gain 1 and draw 1, you gain 2 and scry 1. Which is really not half. It's somewhere under half. You want for Infect decks? Okay, you can't complain about Enchantress and then say you're playing Infect. I think there's some double standards going on here. Alright, Sheep Token, number 2, Forest. Whoa! Buckleneck Ranch. I don't know if that's a real word. Oh, and we got the Oko! We got Oko, Thief of Crowns. Wait, that also means we've yet to hit a single rare breaking news card. And whoa, and Terror of the Peaks. Oh my gosh, okay, I'll take it. Hey, this pack is good. Ooh, hi, hey Matt, welcome to the channel. It's cool that you could join us. Yeah, Terror of the Peaks. And then Return the Favor. This is pretty nice. I do like how they made Reverberate and Forked into a single card. But that being said, I don't know if this is something you would play in main board. But if your opponent has anything worth forking, I would put this thing in after sideboarding. Mostly because you can, for 4 mana, they try to murder your creature, you redirect their murder to murder their other creature, and then you copy their murder to murder a second of their creature. So it's just a lot of murdering all around. Alright, this town ain't big enough for the both of us. Corrupted Conviction, instant speed, sack a creature, draw 2. Not bad at all. Raven of Tell Omens. This is one of the... I think if you can consistently trigger crime, this is one of the better Crime payoffs at common. Especially if you can trigger it on both yours and your opponent's turn. The gain one, lose one does add up quite a lot. Sterling Hound. Looks like a good dog. Good boy. 3 mana, 3/2, ETB Surveil 1. Prickly Pear. Prickly Pear, I think, for the Mercenary deck, or like even a red-green, performs pretty well. Mostly because it's Rectangle Theory. It's one card that makes you 2 cards. It kind of just works. Tumbleweed Rising and Inventive Wingspan. I'm not super high on this card. 3 mana, 2/4. On your end step, it might get flying for the rest of the game. Is something I'm not super interested in. But you never know. So far, I think we're doing pretty dang good. Considering we get Overwhelming Forces, Contagion Engine, Oko. I think we're missing Mana Drain and Mindbreak Trap. Or the other trap. I think both traps are here. I don't remember which is which. Ooh, here's Kellen joins up. Sign. That's neat. Island. Outlaw Medic. Foil. Ooh, Ionize. Our first big scorecard. Not big score. Why? The big score is just such, like, that's so much more memorable than breaking news. But, that being said, this is, it's one of, like, 4 or 5 counterspells in this set. Luckily, it isn't, and it's on the bonus sheet, so you're not gonna be getting this thing super often. Wow, there's the Esoteric Duplicator. That's our second big scorecard. Wherever the first one went. I think I put the first one away because it was so bad I forgot about it. But yeah, cool. And then Esoteric Duplicator, 3 mana. Whenever you sack this or another artifact, pay 2 and make a copy of it at your end step. So if we can open a Mindsaver, we could technically build a Mindsaver lock within this booster box. 3 steps ahead. Rambling Possum. Lava Spur Boots. I don't know if people are overvaluing the 4th pair of boots. Because you have Lightning Greaves and you have Swiftfoot Boots. But Swiftfoot Boots is already like $1. So like, how much more budget can you get from there? Oh, that's a dope pull to duplicate. Yeah, totally. I'm so excited for that. I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do with it. Alright, Clover Grizzly. 3 mana, 4/2. That's a pretty fragile stat line, but the Saddle 1, Give Your Stuff Trample is pretty good. Not bad at all. Alright, we are almost a third of the way through the booster box. Alright, Magic Arena and Bristling Backwoods. Into, Foil Patient Naturalist. This is a really good card in the Golgari deck. Outside of the Golgari deck, where you have a bunch of Raised Deads, I don't know if I like this. 3 mana for a 2/3 when ETB is mill 3. You can put a land from those into your hand. If you can't, you make a treasure. It's like the cycle from Brothers War, but I don't think it's as good. Right, Skewer the Critics. 3 mana, Ravnica Allegiance All-Star. I love this card. Caustic Bronco. 2 mana, 2/2, Saddle 3. When it attacks, you get a Bob trigger, which you reveal the top, you draw it, and then you lose life. If this thing is saddled, your opponent loses the life. So that's pretty cool. Bandit's Hull, Sure Shot, another Crab, Muscle, 40. Erranx, Vault Plunderer, Trick Shot. Trick Shot is, like, really expensive, mana-wise, but it is an instant deal 6 to anything, which I'm pretty sure kills most things in the format. And you can deal 2 to another creature token. So it also accidentally takes out their mercenary. Alright, only 3 more packs to go, I think, before we hit 1/3. So let's try to just hurry up a little bit. Oops, I dropped that pack. Alright, this is Overwhelming Forces. We got the art card. I forgot that these were vertical pieces, because I think in the collectors, we're trying to hit those really, really cool raised foils or whatever they're called. Repulse. Ooh, we got Callum the Kid. Whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, you can cast a permanent with equal or less without paying its cost. If you don't, you can play a land. It's kind of like, what's the card called? There it is. It's kind of like a really, really weird growth spiral. Hellspur Brute. 5 mana Psy4 Trample with Affinity. I think if you can make a couple tokens on turn 1, 2, and 3, landing this thing on turn 3 as a 5/4 Trampler is very, very gross. Very good. Sheriff of Safe Passage, Metamorphic Blast, Outlaws Fury, Boneyard Desecrator, Jaina Footsfall, Wansy Griffin. Ooh, this is like Ultec Cloudguard from Ixalan, which, from my understanding, very much overperformed. 4 mana 3/2 flyer, which I already like, and then when it enters, oh, it doesn't. Oh, it's when it dies. That's way worse. Oh, when it dies, you make a mercenary. Now, when it enters, it came with it. I think it'd be very good, much like the Cloudguard. Unless the Cloudguard also made it when it died, in which case I'm just misremembering it, because that's also entirely possible. Alright, Meteorite token. I'm not super happy with how my Meteorite token turned out art-wise, because I was trying to do the Genshin 1.1 thing, but it didn't come out as good. Also, Ferocification seemed to overperform every time I playtested with it. It's one of the classic do-nothing 3-mana enchantments, kind of like Rising of the Day, and some other cards that have that same thing. But I think this one is almost worth playing. Especially if you're in Gruul, because you don't have many things that you would want to plot, and giving everything Menace and Haste is very, very good. Or +2/+up. Savage Smash, 3 mana, pump a thing, and it fights a thing. Not that. How to pay. Ranch, Honest Rutsting. Now this is a card I'm very excited for. So this card has 2 abilities for 3 mana, and it's a 3/2. If it had either ability on that stat line, I would play it, but the fact that it has both is kind of dumb. So 3 mana 3/2, when it ETBs, you get to Raise Dead, so you return a creature from your yard to your hand, and then also your creatures cost 1 less. And I'm just like, bro, why does this do so much? If you have 2 of them, then you can basically loot them. So you play 1 to Raise Dead, and you can trade it off. Then you play the second Honest Rutsing to bring the first one back. So you can just retrace whatever you need later. Mirage Mesa. This is a card I kinda like. Desert, so it's somewhat fetchable if you're in green. When it ETBs, you choose a color. And it just taps for that color. And another Spinewood Paladin. I love this guy. This guy's so cool. I believe there's 2 different green 2-drop mana dorks in the set, one at common and one at uncommon. The common one adds mana of any color, and I don't think it does something else that's not super relevant. And then the uncommon one is also 2 mana, adds green, or you can add 2 mana of any color, only for mounts and vehicles. Also, something I realized, I didn't do tokens for these because I don't think they're gonna come up enough for me to justify doing them. But this set actually has 3 different token sheets. Because the breaking news, a couple of the cards make tokens, and so do the big score. So there's actually like 40 different tokens from this set. Which is annoying for different reasons. Alright, Captarantula. 6 mana, 6/5, sometimes 5 mana. Reach, and it has Ward, you draw a card. That's pretty good. Ooh, Reanimate. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so cool. Man, I forgot they reprinted Reanimate here. That's not a bad pull. Alright, Lilath, Undefeated Slickshot. Servant of the Stinger, Tomb Crawler, Prosperity Tycoon. I've talked about this a couple times, but I want to say it was in either Crimson Vow or AFR. But Erstwhile Shieldbreaker is a card that just keeps giving me flashbacks. So like 4 mana 4/2, you make a token, but then you can sack a token to give it indestructible. And I'm just like, you play this thing on turn 4, and on turn 5, you attack with a 5. If your opponent blocks, you sack a token and you eat their creature. If they don't, you deal 5 to them. It's like it's a card that's really annoying to play around. Lone Shark, you know, we stole from Hearthstone allegedly. Skullduggery. This was a house in Limited for Ixalan, original Ixalan. 1 mana, you just basically make combat really weak. Creature you control gets +1/+1, and a creature you don't control gets -1/-1. All for 1 mana at instant speed. Outlaw Medic, Reckless Lackey, and a Heart Bristle Bandit. Here is the mana dork. 2 mana, tap for any color, and if you commit a crime, you untap it, but only once each turn. Alright, cool. Let's start going a little bit faster, because it's already been half an hour. Full environment? I still don't know what animal this is. Mountain. Seize the secrets. Decisive Denial. This was a fun... It's really weird because I still think Strixhaven was like last year. And it's really weird seeing a bunch of like cards that have rotated out of standard. But were when I first started playing, get reprinted, and it's just really, really weird to see. Bullby Intervention, 2 mana, destroy a thing. They make an ox. And the rest of the stuff. Right. Onwards. Ooh, also the Genshin preview stream was this morning. And I'm so excited for Arlecchino. Like, she looks so hot. I think I'm gonna pull for her. There is no Farina rerun, which is sad, but that's okay. Ooh, our first borderless forest. Oh, anything in particular I hope to pull? I don't know. I think I want... there's a bunch of cards I want, so I'm pretty happy with hitting a bunch of stuff. Journey to Nowhere. Ooh, we got the Lotus Ring. That's our 3rd big scorecard. Here they are. So far, no special guest, which is sad, because... Your Magic Zoomer, I keep forgetting... Yeah, ooh! Oh, we got the Assimilation Aegis. It's the weird O-Ring Shieldred Stealer. In Standard, you get to 3 mana, delete their Shieldred, and you just get a Shieldred. Bruce Tower Hall, and then some other stuff. You want to see someone break Lotus Ring? I'm sure it can be done, but I don't know if it's worth doing. Is the best way I can describe it, I think. I could be wrong, though. Alright, no! Eroded Canyon. Owner Desecrator. Blinding Light. Slick Show Off. Slick Shot Show Off. 2 mana, 1/2 Flying Haste. And it also has double prowess. That's pretty good. Boombox. It's like a Decimate, but in colorless and on an artifact. Shoot the Sheriff. I love the reminder text on this thing. Assassins, mercenaries, pirates, rogues, and warlocks are outlaws. Everyone else is fair game. I'm just like, I love it when they do these little, like, the little stuff like that. It's cool attention to detail. Alright. Let's keep going. We still have a whole collector booster box. Ooh, another art card. We've gotten 4 art cards. This is... I don't know who this is. Lila. Alright, Island. Thunder Salvo. Repulse. Ooh, Marchesa, Dealer of Death. Hellspur Brute. Some boots. Snakeskin Veil. Ooh, also another very, very good card that got reprinted in the main set at Common. Take Up the It was an incredible card during Dalmari United Limited. And I don't know if it's going to be as good in this format. But it was incredible. Ooh, I think I see a foil card. Well, I guess... Ooh, yo! Tell the Mighty. foil. Destroy all creatures with power greater than target creature's power. And Ride Down. I really like Ride Down. If you're in an aggressive Boros deck, this kills a lot of things. And then Stinger back. And some other trash. Alright, ooh, this is another guy. I don't know who this is. This is Metamorphic Blast. Interesting. Alright, Swamp, Sterling Keykeeper, yo, Pyro Command. 5 mana, choose 2. Gain 7. Put something on top, shuffle their yard, or fetch a creature into your hand. That could be cool. Ooh, Laughing Jasper Flint. I really want to see that card work. I'm sure it will work, it's just really, really cool. Heh. Years, what do you mean, woo, trash? None of this is trash, it's all cool stuff. I don't know, I think I've done pretty good for this box. I want to say I paid $130 for it, I think. Rambling Possum, ooh, Fling. Scuffle is super high on Fling. I don't know if I'm as high on Fling as he is, but it's good. Gisa the Hellraiser. Oh, the reason why he's so high is, in the set, the Threaten effect is actually potentially at instant speed. So you can do some really, really jank things in the middle of their combat, where if you trigger Crime, when they attack you, after they declare attackers, you steal one of their creatures and then fling it at another one of their creatures. And it's just weird, really, really weird. Ooh, Gisa the Hellraiser, 5 mana, 4/4, Ward 2 and 2 life. Skeletons and zombies have +1/+1 menace. Whenever you crime, you make 2 zombies. It's very good. It is very, very good. Alright, onwards. Let's see what this is. Art card for, there's the Mind Break Trap. Archive Trap, that's what I meant. Swamp. Quill Charger. I think this is our 3rd or 4th Decisive Denial. It is an uncommon, so that makes sense. We're so close. I think we're 4 packs away from 2/3. I think we hit a decent number of mythics already, so I'm not upset about this box at all. Treasure. Forest. Ooh, foil Mystical Tether. Journey to Nowhere. Double O-Ring. Ornery Tumblewag. Here is the, what's it called? This is the Illuminarch Aspirant from the set. And Pixie, Ball Smasher, Steer Clear. I love all the cow puns. They make me very happy. You have like Bovine Intervention, you have Steer Clear, Holy Cow. I'm a little sad that they did Holy Cow instead of like Divine Bovine, because I think it would be slightly more funny. Ooh, Clear Shot. Ooh, Fortune, Loyal Steed. 3 mana, 2/4, ETB Scry 2, and then if you saddle it on a tap, you flicker it. That's cool. Pretty decent. Not much else in that pack. Alright, onwards. We're almost there. As I say, realizing there's a whole 1/3 of the box left. Elemental. Eroded Canyon. I think we've only gotten a single rare land, and that was the foil Spire Bluff. Raj Mesa. Hypothesis Old. It's such a fun card to say. Hellspur. Well, yeah, what archetypes is everyone like planning to play? Like, what seems fun? I'm kind of partial. I like the Gruul cards, but I don't really care for the archetype. It's just power 4 or greater. Lonely Aurora. This is Aurora Drive. Or whatever. I don't remember what the Breaking Bad line was. Murder. Ooh, there's our 2nd speed land, Botanical Sanctum. That's about it. Alright. you like the idea of the blue-white art type? Yeah, I also like the weird adjacent tempo loss thing, but it helps. This is I know this one. This is Trick Shot, I think. Sorry, Slick Sequence. Yeah, it's a 2-mana deal 2, but if it's your second crime, I think you draw a card, which is a card you would always play if it did that all the time. Ooh, foil Stoic Sphinx. So we have 2 of those now. Back for more. This was from Ikoria. 6 mana, return a creature from the yard to the battlefield. It fights something. Ooh, Bonnie Paul Clear Cutter and some stuff. Alright, ooh, here's the Karnstruck from the Vault. Festering Gulch. Zoomy Linebreaker. Yo, Pariah! I forgot this card existed. This is such a cool card. All damage to be dealt to you is dealt to enchanted creature instead. If you can find an indestructible creature, I think you can soft lock your opponent out of the game. Tiny Bones joins up. Road Runner, Quick Draw, cool. I think that's another combo I kind of want to do in draft, where I draft something that has indestructible or something that's like super beefy. I don't know if there's anything that like strong in this set. But then you put Pariah on it and then you just can't die. Festering Gulch. Armored Armadillo. And ooh, I think we got our first special guest. Siphon Insight into, come on, be good. This might be Notion Thief. Yo, Prismatic Vista, I'll take it. That's pretty good. Cool. Black, red, Flying Trample, 5/5. The type line is so big they had to shrink the text. You hate Pariah on an indestructible creature? Yeah, it's pretty fun. Sack 3 creatures. You can put a creature from your hand to the battlefield only once per turn, sorcery speed. I don't know if that's amazing. It's actually a lot worse than I thought. I thought he did something way cooler. But he doesn't. But yeah, I think I can't complain about the Prismatic Vista. We got our 1 special guest card for the box. It wasn't Desert, which is another really cool card I want to mess around with. And it's worth quite a bit. Prismatic Vista is, I think, normally like 20-30 bucks, but this version is like 40, I think. Wily Duke, Acting Hero, Abrupt Decay. Ooh, Railway Brawler. Look, Abrupt Decay is something I'm not looking forward to being as cheap as this. As it will be, mostly because in $30 budget vintage, it makes combo decks enchanting combo decks way easier to deal with. So like Rest in Peace and Energy Field mostly protects its pieces by counter spells, and this spell can't be countered, so you basically always lose your combo. Unless you unless you make room for like Reprieve, where it just puts it back in their hand. Yeah, Treasure. Into Melton. Lone Shark. Savage Smash. Ariette the Beguiler. I don't know how many auras there are in the set that are worth buying. When an aura becomes attached to a non-land permanent an opponent controls with mana value less than that aura's mana value, or equal, you steal it. That's cool. I don't know if that's any good in Limited. Right, another treasure token. Plains. Rakish Crew. Buried in the Garden. Oh, this was such a fun card from the last set. Outcaster Trailblazer. And that's about it. Cool. And then we have Forlorn Flats. Trick Shot. Ooh, oh, there's the Dust Bowl. I don't know how high I am on this card, It does destroy your opponent's fixing, but I don't know if it's that good. Ooh, in other news, this is a card I'm very high on. Pest Control. 2 mana sorcery, destroy all non-lands with mana value 1 or less. Plus it has cycling. This is a very good card. I'm quite happy I pulled one of these. Step Between Worlds. This is a time spiral. 10 Twister. I'm kind of interested in brewing around it in $30 budget vintage for my friend's High Tide deck. I don't know if, cause like it's insurance for messing up your High Tide combo. Cause if you can plot it and you mess up your High Tide combo, next turn you can do what you can and then refresh for a hand of 7. Ooh, our first Full Art Swamp. Highway Robbery, Unlicensed Hearse. I love this card. This is oh, and we got the old tech. Wow, okay. This is a card I'm super happy about too. Unlicensed Hearse is one of the ways to very, very consistently trigger crime every single turn. As long as you're playing Magic. Because you could just choose to exile 1 card at a time from your opponent's graveyard. And Oltec Matter Weaver gives you a creature, gives you a token every time you play a creature. Roxanne, here's the 1 single card that makes a meteorite. Cat Druid. It also doubles your artifact mana. So it's an auto include for most treasure decks that can play it. Or big mana rock decks. Right. We are close. Only 3 more packs. And we have, is this Ariette the Beguiler? Yep, Ariette the Beguiler. Forest. Jolene, Plundering Queen. Mindbreak Trap. Hey, we got there! This is an Archive Trap, but this is the other one. This is very good for anti-storm and like High Tide. There's a chance that you can still whiff while playing it, but it is one way for you to deal with the kill spell high. Right, so we did not hit the biggest card, which is Archive Trap, but we will take Mindbreak Trap. Not bad. Well, I guess we can still hit it in the 3 packs we have left. Iron Fist, Tornado, Malcolm, and that was it. Alright, we did not hit it in that pack. Outlaws, Thunder Junction, Play Booster. Only 2 more. Treasure Island? Ooh, foil with a really weird print line. 3 mana, 3/3, reach. Whenever you do climb, look at the top 5, put a land, rest on the bottom. Okay. Tyrant Scorn. Ooh, Legion Extruder. 2 mana. I think this is a card you would play if you're in red in any draft format that you're doing. Well, like in any draft you do in the set. I'm pretty sure you would just essentially play this as a 2 mana deal too. And then figure out the rest. If you can make a 3/3 out of another artifact, then oh, and we got the Jace. And we got Key to the Vault. Whoa, that was a cool. There was a couple packs in here that was just like straight gas. Alright, final pack. Can we do it? I think the nice thing about play boosters is just how many cards you get, like in terms of rarity. Ooh, I think this is our first mountain. Prairie Dog. I think etymologically it is a squirrel. Sorry, taxonomy was. Archive Trap isn't worth a lot. Mindbreak. I think, isn't Archive Trap like $20? I'm pretty sure Archive Trap is not worth as much as Mindbreak. Sorry. Oh, Mindbreak isn't worth... Wait, Archive Trap isn't worth a... Wait, hold on. I don't believe you. That's not right. Archive Trap... Oh, I guess you are right. Archive Trap is only $15. Huh. I was misremembering that. Mindbreak Trap, however, is $70. Okay. So we did hit it. That's pretty good. See, this is why I have people in chat who know what they're doing. Oh, Wrangler the Damned. I really do like the 2 Azorius uncommons. They have the same templating. If on your end step you didn't play a spell from your hand, you either make a 2/2 flyer, which is this one, or you draw a card, which is the other one. Alright, well, there is all of our cards. We got one single Prismatic Vista as our special guest. We got a couple mythics. We got Overwhelming Forces, which is number 1. We also got Mindbreak Trap. We got a decent number of... Oh, we also got Terror of the Peak. I think the main set reprints that we're missing of value is, what's it called? The Angel of Tides. That's the one. Oh, we got Jace. We have like 4 or 5 big scorecards. But yeah. Alright, let me just clean these up in a pile, cause it's just a mess. Now, I'll sort these later. And let's get on to the collector booster for my friend. I am very excited to see what these have in store. Alright. Ooh, it's still it's super sealed nicely. It's like kind of bulging. Alright. Opened. There's no going back. And let's see. Whoa, these things are tight. Well, no, this is like slightly annoying to take out. So I bought 2 collector boosters with my Twitch paycheck, and I got scammed. Not really, because the LGS didn't do anything wrong. I just guess I picked bad ones. But I am very excited to see how these go. I have no idea what's in these. Right, treasure! Ooh, Extended Art Foil Harvester of Misery. 5 mana, 5/4 ETB, everything gets -2/-2. You can discard it to give something -2/-2. That's pretty good. Collective Defiance. We ride at dawn. Nexus of Becoming. Oh wow, so we already have 2 big scorecards. At the beginning of combat on your turn, draw the card. Then you may exile an artifact or creature. If you do, you make a copy of it. That's cool. Annie joins up. I don't know what piles I'm making. I guess I'll just put everything in a pile, and then some stuff. The nice thing about these, they're also Japanese, I think, so it's reverse. So after we get past the cool stuff at the front, it's just all pretty generic stuff. Oh, a mercenary? I really want... I don't know, because I don't remember reading the article. I don't know if you can get foil special guests in the normal packs, but I do know you can get foil special guests in these. Ooh, Void Rend. Can't be countered, destroy a thing. It's pretty good. Heartless Conscription. Hanud. Rush of Dread. Repulse. Buried in the Garden. Island. Alright, so far, not that hot. We're not doing too well. Hopefully they didn't pay more than like $250, $230 for it. Ooh, Vadmir. This is a card that's just like way too highly statted for some reason. Hey, there's creativity. Tower Winder. It fetches Command Tower. Whoa, there's the Showcase Vault. Sandstorm Salvager. 3 mana, 1/1. When ETBs, you make a golem, and you can pay 2 to put a counter on all of your tokens, and they get trample. Foil Hellspur, Ride Down, Heartless Pillage, and that's it. I believe the chase cards you can get in the collector boosters are raised foils? Whatever they look like. So hopefully if we hit one, I would be able to show it off. But as far as I'm concerned, we have no idea what they look like. Whoa! Foil Mana Drain! Holy crap! Hey! I'm so happy for that! And a Detention Sphere. Grave Robber! Ooh, Tiny Bones the Pickpocket. Wanted poster frame. Foil Territory Forge. I don't know if this is a good card. I'm sure it can be broken. Murder, Hypothesis, Vow Smasher, Bighorn. Cool. Alright, we are almost halfway through. Nice on the mana drain? Yes! I'm so happy about the mana drain. It looks so cool. Treasure! Ooh, foil version of the Showcase Old-Type Mana Weaver. We now have 2 of them. Feldon Mighty. Well, I guess we opened 2. These aren't mine, so I don't get to keep them. Oh, they got the cool extended art! Lotus Ring. Lila. Skewer the Critics, Denial, Plains. The good old stuff. Yeah, I don't think, so far, in terms of monetary value, foil mana drain is cool and all, but there's still a long way. Ooh, what are this foil Jace? 2 mana. Yours is not high on this card. Everyone else is anywhere from mid to high on this card. We'll see who's right. Cruel Ultimatum. Oh, hey, it's Yuma. Crowd Protector. This is the face commander of one of the decks, and it's also a reference to 310 to Yuma, the old western film. Ooh, Karavik the Punisher. Whenever you commit Clan, exile up to 1 black card from your yard and copy it, you may cast the copy. Notably, you don't get to do this for free, you still have to pay for it. So it's not as insane as I thought, and many other people thought when they first read it. Alright, we are halfway through the collector boosters. These things go by way faster. To be fair, I'm not looking at every single card. Ooh, foil Ionize. Non-foil Ionize. Dead Before Sunrise. Kellen joins up. Giraffe the Fleshright. Foil. Fierce Retribution. Hypothesis. Man, that's a letdown. Right, we have 2, 4, 5 more packs. We are so close! Treasure token! Whoa, extended our foil Terror to the Peaks! Let's go! That's so hype! Imps Mischief! Vihan Goldwaker. This is one of the commander cards of all time. Stoic! Fibblethip! Thousand. I mean, extended our Terror is not better. Oh, right, treasure, come on, whoa, oh. No, that's just the normal one. The foil is just really, really weird on this. Giraffe the Fleshlight, no, bad, no horny. Alright, Decimate, Villainous Wealth. This is a card I want to do unlimited. Like, if you can get treasure in this thing, and like crack off a Villainous Wealth for like 7 or 8, your opponent's just gonna get so depressed. Ooh, Breaches. We're getting a lot more of these, wanted poster styles than I thought. Foil Goldvein Hydra. Nice. Cool. Alright, well that was it. 3 more packs. It's almost over. Treasure. Dust Animus. This card overperforms in its growth. Ooh, Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize, like a lot of people say, I don't know if it's that good in the set, in Limited. Ooh, thank you for the follow, Matt Ilcor. Thank you for joining us. Hopefully my content remains entertaining and cool. Did my stream just go down? Nope, we're still live. Cool. My stream preview just died, and I thought I crashed. Enchanter. Cosmic Bronco, Fortune, Loyal Steed, and some other stuff. 2 more packs. We can still do it. Come on. 8% left of this box, I think. Don't trust my math on that one. I think 2 out of 12 is not 8%. Riku of Mini Paths, Siphon Insight, Elemental Eruption, Nagda the Horde Master, Slick Shot Show Off, Double Essence. Oh, that was a very sad pack. That pack was basically as good as what I got earlier. I bought mine. Alright, our final pack. Can we get something good? We also didn't get a single special guest. Ooh, Foil Voyren, Tribal Command, Forager's Foundry, Combo Profiting Mare, also another foil pest control, and that is it. Whoa, not even a single, not a single special guest. That's kind of annoying. Oh, well. Alright, well, thank you everyone for watching. I'll probably stream some Genshin in the next week or two to play the new update. And I think my friend might be getting another box in, depending on how they feel after this one. Oh, this one was pretty cool, but it was kind of depressing, not gonna lie. Well, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see everyone next time. Good luck at pre-releases, everyone. Play well, be nice, don't forget your cowboy hat, and please don't bring a Colt revolver into the pre-release. Depends on your state legislator, but please don't bring a gun to your LGS. Alright, see you next time!